we often discuss and reveal to others what we want to do in the future, what are our plans for it. Guru Chanakya used to say that we should never tell our secrets and plans to others. Each plan has its own time. Chanakya advises that plans and secrets should be kept in mind till that time, and plans should be implemented by making changes from time to time. Before starting anything, a lot of study is required. After this study, when favorable conditions arise, necessary changes should be made and implemented. These words, spoken by Chanakya 2,500 years ago, have been developed into a motivational phrase by corporate trainers. Don't tell people your plans. Show them your results. Try watching this video only after watching the first part of this video. It's linked in the description. If you have seen that video, then let's begin. Some people can't sleep if they don't tell 10 people about their plans. But Chanakya reminds us that telling secrets to others can lead to grave danger in the future. When his friends and relatives heard the news that Chanakya had been invited to the royal palace of Magadha and asked him what his future plans were, Chanakya thought himself of the same words he had said. Then he said, "Plans are not meant to be told, they are meant to be implemented." After doing some necessary things at home and in the village, Chanakya left for Magadha. En route, Chanakya, weak from hunger and fatigue, entered a nearby temple, rested there for some time. On seeing Chanakya, the priest there realized that he was a foreign Brahmin. He gave offering rice to Chanakya. Seeing Chanakya eating with appetite, the priest said, "Tomorrow there is a feast of the landlord here. His daughter gave birth to a male child. The party is held for the joy of it. I heard it was a lavish reception. After staying here today, you can leave after tomorrow's feast." In reply to this, Chanakya said that a Brahmin who begs for alms goes away as soon as he receives the alms. After studying, the students must leave the Gurukulam. When a forest fire breaks out, animals leave the forest and move to safer places. Every person has a purpose in every situation. Everyone has their own karma. As soon as the deed is over, he should leave the place. Once the Brahmin gets food or alms, he should go away. If not, it will be difficult for others. Gurukula education in the past is also similar. Disciples who stay and study in the Guru's house, as soon as their education is over, they have to leave the Gurukula and go to their native land. One should not stay longer in the Gurukula because of devotion to the Guru or because of the anxiety of leaving one's friends. When a forest fire breaks out, species tend to leave the forest where they were born and flee in search of a safer place. This is how intelligent people should act. After completing their karma, one should enter the next karma. Many will avoid the karma they are supposed to pursue because of the reluctance to leave the area and the home. This is often the case in business. If they see their business failing, many people are reluctant to abandon it, to take up new business, to understand the new situation and to act accordingly. Staying in the comfort zone thinking that you will get healthy food is also wrong. Exile and a willingness to take risks are the ways of winners. But comfort zone and homesickness can stop one's growth. Bidding farewell to the priest, Chanakya walked off in search of his target location. The audience will reasonably have a doubt. The guru of Takshashila, the great Chanakya, who was appointed as the advisor of the king, did he have to travel with such hardship and hunger? We have two answers to this. We can imagine that the social life of those days was like that. There are those who believe that this journey of Guru Chanakya was to understand the life of different regions firsthand before taking up responsibilities. Tired and hungry after traveling for days, he finally reached the gate of King Nanda's fort. Chanakya informed the guard that he had come to go to the palace, but the guard refused to let this worn-out Brahmin pass. Chanakya did not want to reveal to the guard that he was Chanakya and that he was called by the king. Chanakya also wanted to learn secretly how the king's official behaving. After much early argument, the guard finally allowed him inside. But the guard put forward a condition. It is customary for the Brahmin to be given clothes and gold coins by the king. Whatever gift you get from the king's hand, the guard demanded that you give me half of it as a bribe. Chanakya agreed. Chanakya reached inside the fort and walked towards the palace. There was also an armed guard standing in front of the entrance to the palace. The palace gatekeeper had also demanded a bribe from Chanakya. Chanakya promised him that he would give him half of what he was getting. Chanakya realized that the biggest curse that gripped the country was corruption. If this is the case in the palace where the king resides, what will be the condition outside? Taking other people's money fraudulently through various methods like theft, extortion, bribery is a great sin. Chanakya decided that his first duty was to put an end to bribery and to punish those who demanded it. On reaching the palace, Chanakya visited Amatya Rakshasa, the prime minister. Amatya honored Chanakya, who accepted his invitation and presented him before the king. King Nanda looked suspiciously at Chanakya. What would this poor Brahmin himself advise? King Nanda said it in his mind. Seeing Chanakya's appearance and clothes, King Nanda decided to send Chanakya away with some gift. Before that, King Nanda decided to test Chanakya. I decide to honor this venerable Brahmin with suitable kingdom gifts. It is the tradition of the Nanda clan to honor Brahmins and honor them with gifts. What do you need? Feel free to ask. King Nanda asked Chanakya. Chanakya understood the king's sarcasm. However, Chanakya humbled himself without showing his displeasure. Chanakya said, "King, I want 40 lashes with the whip as a gift." Hearing Chanakya's demand, the king and the royal audience were astonished. Is this Brahmin stupid? Is this kind of fool? Prime Minister Amatya Rakshasa has appeared before me. Saying this in his mind, King Nanda looked at Amatya Rakshasa mockingly. Chief Minister Amatya Rakshasa was surprised to hear this. What are you asking? Are you asking for 40 lashes with a whip? Amatya Rakshasa asked Chanakya. Yes, 40 lashes is exactly what I am asking for as a gift. I promised to give half of the gift to the guard of the castle gate and half to the palace guard. Instead of letting me in, they demanded this bribe from me. O king, I beg you to divide this gift equally between the two guards. Chanakya told King Nanda. Realizing the seriousness of the matter, the king decided to pay 20 lashes equally to the two guards who demanded a bribe. In a meadow where many cows graze, just as a baby cow meets its mother, so all karmas look back and find their lord. The results of our actions will find us wherever we go. The guards, who were regularly bribed, were caught in the act one day. Every action has its own reaction. Sometimes karma can be delayed to get results, but karma must meet its master. If you do good deeds, you will get good reward. Karmic results are bad because of our bad actions. Realizing Chanakya's intelligence and knowledge, King Nanda proclaimed Chanakya as his royal guru. Then, Chanakya was commissioned by King Nanda to educate the children of the court.